Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my page, Money Making Juggernaut. I'm your host, Eric Richardson. Today, we have a great video in store. I am going to share with you guys why the asset recovery business is a great business to get into. Before we do that, make sure you guys go ahead and hit the like, hit the subscribe button. You guys already know I'm coming out with content for you guys so you guys can have all the tips and tricks in this industry. All right, so for starters, guys, I honestly believe that this is the greatest business to get into if you are somebody who has not a lot of time and you don't have a lot of funds, because you can get started in this for free. And by the end of this video, you guys are going to learn exactly how to operate this business, and you can apply the information so you can go ahead and get started. All right, guys. So one of the great things that I love about this business, like I said, is that you can get started for free. And what do I mean by that? The information that you receive from the county for surplus funds is going to be available online for the public. This is all public information. So these properties are going to go through the foreclosures, and then the county is going to list this online. Now, this list is going to be hiding in public. All right. So a lot of people don't know about this, but they are different sectors on websites that you can go to and find. So if you go to your county's website, typically they have a search bar in the upper right hand corner, and you can literally type in surplus funds, excess funds, overages, excess proceeds list, and you'll possibly find a list, and you can see the list that is available for individuals that we can assist. All right, so we're going to have a free entry when it comes to getting leads. Typically, when we think of businesses, you have to pay for leads, or you have to have, a high entry barrier when it comes to cost. This business, you can get started for free. You're going to see who's entitled to these funds, then you're going to move forward. All right. By the way, for those of you who do not know what surplus funds are, let me give you a quick breakdown. So these properties, all right, this is going to be a piece of property. What do I mean by property? This is going to be anything that anybody has to pay taxes with. All right. So this can be a home. This can be an apartment. This can be a condo. This can even be a wet slip. All right. I've honestly assisted somebody with a wet slip that is a boat ramp. You can also have somebody who has a medical center or a retirement home. Anything that you pay taxes, if you don't pay taxes, that's going to get foreclosed. All right. So the county, they're going to host an auction. All right. And the opening bid is going to be the amount that the county needs to keep. The property is going to sell for a much higher amount. That difference in between is known as surplus funds, also sometimes known as excess proceeds, tax overage. As you can see, they all mean the same thing. We have a surplus, we have a overage, over amount, excess, extra. This is going to be an extra remaining profit that the county cannot keep. That's right, guys. So if you look it up in your state statutes, you can see that the excess proceeds are legally entitled to the previous owner, heirs, and lien holders. If they do not file that claim in a timely period, those funds might get escheated to the county or to the state. All right. But these are the funds that we're going to go after. Okay. So we are in the business of reuniting individuals who are the previous owners with the excess proceeds. All right. So we are the middleman. Okay. So we know what a lot of people don't know. And this is why this business is so good. All right. So we can find out who's owed this money for free online. All right. The second thing that I love about this business is that we're truly helping individuals. These people lose their properties and they have no idea at all about this. All right. You might say, well, why don't they file it themselves? Or don't they know about this? Guys, they don't know about this. And I'll tell you why. The county, they have no motive to do this. They have no motive to reach out to them, accurately inform them, because like I said, they can actually use these funds for their own benefit, or they're going to be turned over to the state. So they have no motive. And also, they don't have the manpower or the time to go ahead and move forward. When you actually operate this business, you'll see that we do have to put forth time to do investigating, to locate these individuals and move forward. So the county, what they're going to do is they're going to send a letter, a correspondence letter saying, hey, the property is foreclosed. You might be entitled to these surplus funds. But where do they send it, guys? They send it to the last address that was foreclosed. Okay, so these individuals, they have no idea about it. All right, and even if the county does send it to a new address, most people that get foreclosed with the county, they're just so afraid of seeing mail because they lost their property. They're just like, all right, whatever, and they just throw it away. All right, so we are honestly helping these individuals out. All right, so if you want to get started in a business where you're honestly helping individuals and you're helping yourself because you're going to make some money, then this is perfect for you. All right, guys, so we're getting started for free. We're getting the leads, we're getting the information. We're in the business of helping people. They just lost their properties, they can really use this money. Or we're helping heirs where their family members passed away, we can help them out. And then we're helping ourselves. All right, and this is something that I really like, guys. So we're typically getting 15 to 30% for helping these individuals. All right, so what can that mean for you? Sometimes there's individuals who are owed maybe a couple thousand, 3,000. There's also individuals who are owed upwards to $1 million. And imagine getting 15 to 30% of that. All right, so our commission that we get is great. All right, and the great thing about it is it does not require a lot of time, guys. All right, so the paperwork to process all of this, you can see that on the county's website as well. Very simple paperwork. All right, so it's just going to outline who the previous owner is, what their relationship is, parcel ID, case number. It's going to have, a section for possible witnesses and notaries to make sure that this is a legal document. And then we are going to have our documents as well as a third party. We're going to have our agreement. We're going to have our limited power of attorney. If we are using an actual attorney, we're going to have that escrow agreement. But all the paperwork can be done, guys, in less than 20 minutes. So the actual time that you're going to commit on a specific case is only a few hours. All right, so the payout is going to be extreme for that small amount of time that we're using to help somebody. This is why I'm saying that I believe this is the greatest business, because when we think of other business models, they're selling a product, they're selling a service. We're just helping people. All right, so we know about information that they don't know, and we are reuniting them with money. So this is a great business that you can get started in, where we can find the information for free, that we can help individuals, and that we can get paid for a small amount of work. All right, now another thing, guys, to keep in mind is you don't need any special certifications, you don't need any special licenses, you do not even need any previous experience. All right, so you can get started in this business and move forward today if you actually apply yourself. Now, I'm going to give you guys some keywords that you guys can go ahead and use so that you can apply yourself. All right, so I want you guys to go over to Google. Google is going to be your best friend. Make sure you put in surplus funds, excess funds list, excess proceeds, tax deed overages. These are all keywords that you can use to pull up lists and locate individuals. All right, now after we see who's entitled to funds, what's the next steps? I'll break it down for you guys. We're going to see who's entitled, then we have to do research. All right, so how do we do research? We do skip tracing. What is skip tracing? That's just searching somebody up online. There's many sites that you can use. We are going to figure out how we can get in contact. We're going to give them a call. We might search them on social media. We might send them a text message, an email, send them something in the mail. We are going to go through all methods of contact to try to get in contact with these individuals because the county couldn't. And if you are good at that, if you're somebody who loves doing research, you will be great. All right, so after we locate somebody, now we have to communicate with them. All right, now communicating with them, you might say, well, hey, how do I tell somebody about this and they don't believe it's a scam? All right, so in my course, I have the training. You can watch. I have a lot of free videos on there, but I'll give you guys a little gem for you. You need 3 things to really be good at this business. You have to be professional, knowledgeable, and an expert. How can you be professional? That's going to be the way that you communicate with individuals. You can't just talk to somebody and say, hey, you owe $80,000. It's not going to work that way. All right. You have to be knowledgeable. How can you be knowledgeable? You have to be somebody who can accurately explain what happened after the foreclosure, how they're entitled to these funds, list out state statutes, and explain that your company works directly with the county and we can assist them and we don't charge any upfront fees. And then lastly, expert. How can you become an expert? This is going to be knowing all different avenues of surplus funds. All right, so sometimes there's going to be a divorce situation. We have multiple owners. We're going to have heirs. We're going to have companies that own properties. We're going to have lien holders. You have to be an expert in this field and in your county. If you can do those 3 things, then you will dominate. All right, guys, so that's it for today's video. I just wanted to share with you guys that surplus funds is a great business that you can get started. Low entry level when it comes to capital to start this business. If you do it professional, you're going to get your LLC, you're going to get your EIN, you're going to get your business bank account, you're going to get your business website, you're going to get everything set up, probably less than $500. You can also go the free route where you apply this information, you get somebody ready to go, and you reach out to meet your partner, and then you get a deal. Regardless, guys, I honestly believe that you need the information to actually be a master in this business. And to get that information, take advantage of the course, use code TAKEACTION, you'll receive $100 off. In the course, you're gonna have over 47 chapters that are gonna tell you exactly step by step how to operate this business, what documents to use, video trainings, and you'll have access to my private Facebook group where I have many students that are closing deals and who you can reach out to and get advice from. All right, so thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit subscribe, and turn your notifications on. Thank you.